Howdy folks, it's Ultra here, and welcome back to Eternia SMP, the best place on the planet to play Minecraft 1.17. We're still on 1.17, but the thing we're going to do today also works on 1.18 because I built it in my own personal creative world in 1.18 before this. What is going on today? Well, you can tell by the title, we are going to finally build the railroad switch that I came up with. Extremely simple. I'm not saying I invented it, or I'm not saying I'm the only one who's going to use this switch, but I'm just saying I came up with it on my own without any tutorials, and I'm super proud of myself because it's incredibly simple, and you don't even need to know that much about redstone at all, but it works, and I can't believe it works. So excited. But the point is, I wanted to build a railroad switch where you didn't have to get out of your cart and jump to a new track. I didn't want to be able to change directions and all that stuff, and we're able to do it. So those of you who are here because you saw this as a tutorial and not because you normally watch Eternia SMP, welcome, subscribe, stick around. But I'm going to show you my materials list then, for those of you who are looking at this as a tutorial. So here we go. The top row is what you need. You need a 6 power rail, 4 regular rail, 9 redstone dust, a lever, 2 stone or 2 buttons of any type, 2 slabs of any type, and what the heck, I have a cat in my studio who just tickled my leg. How long has that cat been? Wow, okay, sorry about that. And then any blocks of your choosing, so half that, so what would it be, 24 blocks of your choosing. I'm going to use smooth stone slabs and stack them. And then 3 signs so you know where the heck you're going. Alright, so simple as that, and let's hop to it here. So let's collect our belongings. Now the only concern I have about this is that I'm doing this in my birch forest area, which has a lot of creeper spawns whenever I'm working over here. I'm not sure what it is. There must be a cave nearby or enough trees that is dark enough and creepers survive when they come out. I don't know, but they startle me and they get my adrenaline going, and you all know when my adrenaline gets going, my fibromyalgia is extremely painful. So I need to be on the lookout. I'm going to try to not be on edge too much as I do this. But yeah, there's creepers that come from somewhere, and I have no idea where they come from. Like I said, there has to be caves. I mean, because the block light, I mean, the light goes down under these trees, but not that bad. Anyway, I'm getting off task. Whoops, wrong buttons here, everybody. Alright, those of you who are part of the Eternia clan know that I go on tangents a lot, but those of you who are watching this as a tutorial probably do not want the tangents. So I already cleared this area out for my switch. You need 7 by 5. I cleared this out because my rail is going to go around here to connect it to the main train station, and then this way for other stuff I will not disclose at this time. Alrighty, so what do we need to do? We need to start building. So let's see, I'm going to put my thing here, and let's take everything out that we need, and this is extra stuff so I can build out and we can see what it's going to look like. Alright, so first thing we're going to do, we're going to just have to decide, where do I want my line going this way? It has to be 1, 2, 3, 4 in from here. Did I hear something? No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that going to be good, or do I want it more? Let's actually bring it in a little. Let's bring it way back here, and then I'll adjust. See, I'm planning ahead. Then I'll adjust later. Okay, so let's bring it down here. So this is going to be, and let's bring it in 1. No, this is good. So this is going to be where the lever is going to go. So I just want to dig this out right now. Signs will go there. Lever will go here. And of course you can do this in any way you want. We actually have to put that lever down again later, probably. Alrighty, most of my rail is normally going to be on gravel, but for the switch it's going to be on my stone in this case. Other cases is going to be on wood of some type, you know, that type of thing. Alright, so we need 7 by 5, but I'm making it extended because my rail is going to go that way, right? And then this will be my rail going this way. At another time, I'm going to figure out, you know, elevation. But for just right now, we're going to go like this. So let's see. Let's put down, we need this here, and these are going to come down 1. Ooh, there's some goodies down there. And here we go. Just going to stick it in. I'm going to try to do this without any cuts. And again, these would be solid blocks if you want them to be, but I'm just going to stack the stone. All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. There we go. These two go down. And like this, and you get the idea, right? So there's 1, 2, and then these have to go down. 3, 4, 5, and again, we'll just figure this out as we go. Okay. That'll be part of a different build project. Let me just put this back in for now. There. So there's your 5 by 7. Alrighty. 5 by 7. So this part we can dig out right now and fill it in. Actually, let's dig all this out. But there's going to be some different things going on in the middle, of course. Dig all this out just like this, and then I hear sound. There's probably my cat in real life. Again, these would be blocks if you want them to be of your choosing. I just want to use stone slabs. Oh, no, what, am I out? Okay. That's why I brought more. Because I'm not using blocks. Alright, so what do we need to do now? So this is where it gets tricky and you got to be careful. And that's because of the redstone in there, right? You can't just plop redstone down wherever you want. So these are the 4 that you need. And then the rest of these I brought so that we can extend it and test it. Alrighty. Looking around for monsters. So far nothing, which is good. Okay. Then this, obviously this will switch directions. Right. So you want to place that so that it goes in the direction of the track. Because you can place it backwards and it still works, but then it's opposite the track and it's confusing. Alright, so there we go. So there's that. So now we just need to get the redstone in and the buttons in and the, whatchamacallit in. Alright, so let's see. I think I screwed something up. I'm looking at my diagram. Yes, I did. It's supposed to be 5. I said by 5, didn't I? And instead I did it by 4. Oh, I see what I did. Sorry. There's nothing worse than watching a tutorial and people change it as they build it. Sorry, I'm looking at an image taken from an angle from a creative test world. And the angle is distorted a little bit, so I wasn't able to see the depth. Alright, so anyway, that's my excuse. I'm sticking to it. Alright, these can actually be solid as well. Whoops, there we go, that works too. Now this is where you got to pay a lot of attention to what you're doing. I heard something. Oh, there's coal. Normally I get all the coal, but I'm not going to right now. Alright, this is where you got to pay attention. So these will come down, and you need to cut that one out. And these will come down like this, right? Is that what it shows? Nope, I did that backwards. This one gets the dirt. Like that. Yes, and the reason why this comes up is for the button, you'll see. Alrighty, so if we go like this now, we're going to put this like this. Should take 9 pieces if you do it right. There we go. And then we're going to put our buttons here. I like to put them in that direction. Like this. And if you hit it, they should all light up, and they do. See that? And then this one, they should all light up, and they do. Hey chicken, you scared me. Alrighty, so now this is where it gets tricky. Alrighty. So opposite the button, see how this one's raised? This one needs to have your slab of your choosing. It does not have to be blockstone, but there you go, of your choosing. And that's because if you put a block down there, you can't put redstone down there. See how it still works? Now the rest of this, though, can be solid blocks, or it can be slabs. It's up to you. It's just you want this. You don't want a slab here because then you'll see a hole. So you want to fill these in at least. But the rest of them, it doesn't matter. See, it's all solid and it should still work. Yep. Even though you got a stone or you got a block touching the redstone. There you go. And that's your switch. That's it. That's it. If you want to be done watching, you can be done watching now. If you want to watch me test it out, we can test it out. First of all, let's put our signs in. We want a sign here that's going to tell us where we're going. For example, main station to the left, local stations to the right. And then here we want to put one in that says, and then here local stations will be that way. But my overlook park will be that way with a station. We'll have a station down there, and then we're going to have 2 local stations, maybe 1 local station. maybe 3 local stations, I don't know, and then a city station, for those of you watching the series. And then here, main station and Overlook Park. So there we go. So that is your switch complete. That's what it looks like, just like that. But now let's test it. Let me throw in some redstone torches and some things like this. Again, it's just going to be here to test it. This is not what my rail is going to look like. In fact, as I mentioned before, it's going to be raised on gravel and all these things and stuff. So anyway, there we go. Did I bring a cart? Of course I didn't. And now we have a cart. So let's say we are coming from the park. We hop in and it goes do 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 do. And oh, we want to go to the main station. We flip the switch and we hit the button and it brings us to here, just like that, right? And and let's say we're coming from the main station. And oh, we want to go to the local station. So let's flip the switch. So we go straight, hit the button, and there we go, to the main station, or to the local stations. And then let's say we're here, and we're going, and oh, we want to go Overlook Park. It's already that way. Hit the button, See? That's it. That is it. That is your simplest railroad switch, going in 3 different directions. Of course, if you want to go straight as well, that's a different monster. So this would be like a 3-way or a T switch, I guess, or the simplest one you can make. Something else you could do if you want to go straight is go like this, come over here, have another T switch and go straight that way. The only annoying thing is you'd be in your cart, you'd stop, you'd hit the button, you'd go here, you'd stop, and then you would go here. But that's something else you can do if you want to do 2 simple switches. If you want to have a 4-way switch, I don't know. Don't ask me to do another tutorial on YouTube. So anyway, that's going to do it for us. The simplest railroad switch you can possibly make. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe if you want to watch more of the series, and I'll see you next time.